So a quick look at Asian markets. Certainly we have seen global markets themselves on rather topsy-turvy week into the end of the first half of this year. And for Asian markets, it's really a swing between gains and losses throughout this week. So at the start of this week, we have Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen expressing her concerns with regards to the rich valuation in US equity markets, and that did send the markets itself declining, affecting markets here in Asia as well. Of course, counteracting that soon into the middle of having the confidence coming through from the European ECB meeting, and we have seen the likes of Canadian and also the England governor from the central banks actually expressing hawkish comments that actually brought up a bit of confidence for the equity markets. And of course, into here on Friday, we are seeing that the markets is receiving quite a bit of pressure, but as things stand, I do see the equity markets itself being largely in a consolidation range, and that cannot really be said for the dollar itself, with the dollar index falling to lowest level since October 2016. And this is despite the fact that we have had upward revision to the third quarter GDP from the US coming through overnight as well. So into the upcoming week, what are some of the key items we are looking for? Indeed, the new month brings in quite a number of items, including the RBA meeting that's going to be on Tuesday, and in addition to that, we also have items such as the Fed FOMC minutes and non-farm payrolls. But really, what's the theme that we're going to look out for in the upcoming week? I do think that there is quite a strong story here that might support some bit of strength coming through to the US dollar. And why is this so? So in the upcoming week, we have some of these key items, including the non-farm payrolls itself and the Fed minutes. And the market is currently expecting this number for non-farm payrolls to come in through at 180k, up from the 138 disappointment that we have had in the previous reading. And I do think in that sense, should we actually get quite a good number coming through, that could help to see some reversal for the US dollar. And of course, the Fed minutes, we know that they have held on to a strong tone in the previous statement after the meeting, and that could be something that we continue looking for and developing. And of course, their inflation expectations is something that is quite crucial towards how the dollar itself is going to move in the upcoming week. And of course, I do think that should you be trading dollar pairs, I think dollar yen itself is forming quite a bit of interest for the market. On the technical end, we are seeing a double bottom forming over there, but on the currency itself, we can see that dollar yen itself is really quite supported despite the dollar index decline. And for the upcoming week, the Tankan is one more item that we're going to look out for. So the large manufacturing index is expected to come in with a medium consensus of 15, up from 12, and I think in that sense that proves another reason why dollar yen itself could actually see further upsides in the coming week. So besides that itself, we also have another theme that I think is really the focus for the market, and that is what's going on with the Asian manufacturing story. So we've seen some consideration throughout the past month from May on how the Chinese manufacturing sector, Asia's key economy, is doing, and we did see the Chinese Taising PMI actually decline to 49.6, the lowest level in 11 months, and that was despite the official number itself actually going up. So I do think that despite the fact that we have seen the official number coming slightly stronger today at 51.7 against the market expectation of 51.0, the market is really looking forward to the data that is going to be due next week to form their expectations on the manufacturing performance. And should we actually see quite a bit of miss over here, I think that's going to place pressure for Asian markets over here as well.